Welcome back, Montour Spartans fans. Here we have a good game against Seneca Valley, which I don't know. The size of the team, at least on the roster, is like 25 kids. But yeah, it's a late one tonight, and we'll see how the boys do. We have Anthony Colabash in goal tonight, and I don't know who may be missing. I think we have the whole team, but we'll see. I'll check the stats and get back. Yeah, just checked reservations. Looks like we have the whole team here tonight.
She's looking at the package. One of them was flat on the wind. No. Then something's getting. Bam. Something is on.
So looking like to start us off, we've got Draggers, Chamber, and Rosenwald as forwards. And Burchak and Platt on defense. And deep it goes into the Spartans. Centering pass out in front, cut off by Burchak. Off the boards and back in deep. Platt gives chase. Feeds it up to Chambers, who gets it out. AJ Rosenwald picks it up and gains the zone. He's got Drager with him. Around the corner goes and out. The Spartans looking to reset here. A turnover and a feed, and they gain the zone. A little bit of a scrum here. Spartans able to get it out nice, and Raiders keep it in. Dragger gains the zone. They'll dump it in deep and look to get a line change. Advancing is the Raiders into the zone. Taking the shot, cut off by White. Oh, puck floated across the crease there, and Spartan's able to bat it to the side. Balled off, trying to feed it over and cut off. Spartans dumping in deep, but unfortunately they crossed both lines. Icing is the call. We'll take it in the defensive zone. Taking this face off, Levi Baldoff. Spartans able to poke it up and get it out. That's going to be offsides on the Spartans. Raiders gain the zone. Coughed back up by the Spartans. Raiders again. Comes in deep. Colabash bats to the side behind the net. Balled off. Trying to set it up the line. Raiders send it back in deep. Flat working. Balled off. They set balled off. Trying to feed. Levi balled off. And up the boards it goes. The puck is cleared. Little collision mid-ice. As that puck gets tossed back in the end, and Raiders and the Spartans will get a line change. Artrek met with some resistance. He'll set it up and out in the neutral zone. Roman Haig can't get to it in time. Platt trying to poke check. Great save by Colabash. The Spartans crash the net. Haig on the faceoff. Spartans send it to the neutral zone. Back in it goes. Icing is the call on the Raiders. Going back to the first line, Dreger taking the faceoff. Trying to feed back to the defense, and Allison will set it back in the neutral zone. Dreger beats one. It's a foot race. He's got Chambers heading to the net. He decides to come and help. Dreger ends up with it. AJ, go back to Allison. Allison looking for that slot pass. Rosenwald with a backhand pass. Into the net. There's a scrum, and the netminder finds the puck. Rosenwald into the corner, trying to center that pass. Ends up picking up himself. On his heels, into the wall. Batting it back behind the net. Dreger gives chase. Up the boards it goes. And the Raiders on the attack. White pushes it to the side. They get behind. Shot up and over. And the Raiders on the board first.
Not only the same book, same chapter.
Out the faceoff. Platt passes over to Allison. Allison gains his zone. Gets met with some resistance. Back in the neutral zone it goes. Platt trying to turn the corner. And dumps it in deep. Both balled off pursuit, surrounding the puck. The puck comes out. Balled off and Allison working in the neutral ice. Seneca Valley whips one and is cut off by defense. Sounded like a pretty big, heavy shot. Ball off in the corner, working against the Giant. Ball out, passing around the corner and up to Allison. Raiders keep the puck. Again, zone, take a shot. Loose in front of the net. Another shot goes wide. looks like we're going to get a penalty. Dominic Platt will take the first seat in the penalty box and keep it warm for the Spartans. Facing off, Rosenwald. Seneca takes a good shot. Yeah, Keaton. He'll gain the zone. Net is with resistance on the blue line. Rosenwald picks it up. Takes the shot, goes behind the net, around the corner. White bottles it up and sends it back in deep. Around the corner it goes. Rosenwald trying to feed Haig out in front. A good pressure on the penalty kill. Keep it in on their ice. The Raiders clear. Back is Keaton in the corner. Haig will pick it up and skate it out. He's going to chop it up. That's going to be icing on the Spartans. Fumbled pass comes out of the neutral zone, so the Raiders looking to reset. Cross ice pass. Burchek working hard on that. Shot goes in, up over the pads, actually skidded across the top of the net. Now the puck is out. 42 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck comes back in the Spartan zone. Shot from the point goes wide and bounces around. Drager will skate it out. And get it in, dump it in deep. Good chase. Collision behind the net there. Stop the play as the net is dislodged. Both boys get up. That puck gets out. It's off to the races. Guys fast. Hey, back, help. Baldoff will pick it up. Turn it around with some speed. Challenge on the blue line and pops it out. Back into the Spartan zone. Pass over to Seth as we gain our fifth man. Penalty killed successfully. Baldoff is going to draw a penalty for a check in the open ice as he leans into that hit. He's got to remember this isn't a checking league. So once again, Spartans on a penalty kill. Shot comes in, puck is loose, it's bouncing around. Seth Baldoff picks it up and he'll skate it out. And he'll dump it up and in deep. They turn it around. The Raiders set it up. And they gain the zone. Burchak forcing them out wide. They still maintain possession. Burchak's still providing bodies. Spartans come out with the puck. Comes out to the point. Good shot, goes wide of the net. Another shot. Calabash bottles it up. face off. Flat working hard to get that up the boards. Contained by the Raiders. Behind the net it goes with speed. They come in, trying to serve it out in front of the paint. They're dangerous there, and now Haig's on us. Skates, gain the zone with Chambers. Chambers trying to work that puck free. Seneca Valley will dump it in deep. Gavin Keaton receive it. Some help with Chambers. Try to dish it in front of the net, and it's chipped out. Finally back in the neutral zone. No icing here. 18 seconds left on the penalty kill. Great pass by the Raiders. They take a shot, but met with the stick of Keaton, deflecting it wide. Back up and over the stick and into the neutral zone. Chambers. Challenge on the blue line. As that penalty is successfully killed, AJ Rosenwald takes the charge. And he gets through a couple. It's on the sticks, trying to get to it, can't pull the trigger. Back behind the net, trying to feed it out in front. Back again behind. They send it around the boards where Keaton will line one up. Drager working there. Stick held. Can't get anything on it. Drager dangles back and gets a shot off, but it's another stick. Chambers, AJ Rosenwald out in front. Drager still working it. Spartans keep it in. Working on the blue line, and it comes out. Good shift by the Spartans there. Back in the Spartan zone, fighting behind the net. Keaton gives chase. He's looking up. He tries to dish it across ice to Drager. Drager serves it up to Tracy. Once again, Baldock will send it around the horn. Seth Hall will dig it out. Back in deep it goes. Flat meets him behind the net. Trying to get it out, still not. Shot from the point comes in soft and collected by Calabash. Spartans will look for some new skates. As Haig and Chambers step on the ice. Trying to hit Allison up the boards and get it out. Allison fighting for it with Haig. Allison gains his own. The scrum here back in the neutral zone. Into the Raider zone, the Spartans go, and then back out. It's a foot race. Keaton with a good poke check. Allison back him up, and he'll try to get out, then cut off again. Raiders had good sticks. And that'll do it here for the first period. The Montour Spartans trail by 1. Starting us off in the second was Rosenwald, Dreger, and I think that's Sanders. Yep, it's Sanders. White and Keaton on defense. Spartans clear. That pass cut off by Chambers, and he'll gain the zone. He's got Rosenwald with him. Keaton sends it back in deep. Back in deep it goes. We have White taking the boards. Ball off in deep. That puck comes out. It's got enough speed. It's going to be icing. So we'll take the next face-off in the offensive zone. Allison balled off on forward. Platt and Burchak on back. Allison in the corner trying to feed it. Balled off. Over to Platt. Platt sends it in. It's in! Ball off to Platt. Platt from the point. That puck goes in. I'm not sure if it hit any of our boys on the way in, but it was a good one. Spartans tied at 1. Seth Baldoff gains the zone. Back in the neutral zone goes. Platt sends it across to Allison. They miss it in their zone. Allison gives chase. Passes up and out. Platt just stops that puck. He'll turn it around. Skate it back. Send it up and out. Trying to hit Baldoff. Back in and out and offsides is the call. That's Central Valley. Fight behind as the Spartans trying to get it out into the neutral zone. Egg providing interference, giving chase. Raiders sending it in deep. Seneca Valley looking for that shot. Comes in across the paint. Cronin is able to clear it. He's chasing. Gain the zone again. Spartans able to force him wide. Still has it behind the net. Dancing back and forth. They'll send it back up to the point. Lines one up. And it goes into the glove with Calabash. Up and out it goes. Rosenwald. Got Haig with him. Takes a shot, bounces off. Raiders collect and send it back out. Burchak trying to cut that off. He stops the play. Chambers gets back in there. Puts a body on it, but goes down. Platt turns on the boosters, and he'll set it up and out, trying to hit Rosenwald. He sets up in the corner. Back out to Platt. Platt keeps it in. Chambers trying to feed Haig. Can't get enough stick on it. Open wide. Nice cross ice pat. The Platt's back and good back check. And the wall goes, and the Spartans clear it out. Chambers. Blind pressure. Able to get back on it. Puck is loose out in front. And they'll dump it in deep. Skate off for some new skates. Spartans turn it around quick. Out in the neutral zone. Unable to connect. Puck comes up and out. White, good pressure. Balled off with a cutoff, dancing on the line. Poke check. Puck goes back. White sends it in deep. Balled off. That puck is loose. Allison sends it towards the net. Finds some interference. They'll poke it out. Good back check in the neutral zone. Balled off. He's got some speed. He's against his teammate. Caden Shelton, give him a shout out from Seneca Valley, one of Levi's teammates for the Foxes. Same number, 54. Able to get that stick off of Levi's stick. Get the shot. Looking for the 5-hole. Paul Bashford bottles that up. That shot collected by a winger. Drags and sends one up over the glove hand. Call a match. Quick score by Central Valley, Seneca Valley. Seneca Valley. See, it makes sense. It's SV, and Central Valley starts with C. I'll make that mistake a couple times, I'm sure. Back on the attack, Seneca Valley. Another rocket by the big man. That puck comes up and out. Up the boards they go. Platt turns it around, can't get it out. Bouncing in front of the net it goes. And Spartans will ice it. I'm good. Rosenwald taking that face off. The Raiders end up with it. Into the corner it goes. Back up the boards and deep. Seneca Valley picks it up, dances out in front, tries to one-time it. Chambers takes the man out. Heaton working board behind. Good poke check. Back up the boards it goes. White. Some contact on the boards. Centering pass cut off. And the Spartans will dump it out, chase it out. Icing is the call. And take it back in the defensive zone. We got ball off in this face-off. Seneca Valley turns it back in deep. Spartans trying to get up the boards. Send one on net. Still can't clear. Seth Baldoff cuts that one out. Back in from the point it comes, and Platt trying to work that puck up the board. Back in it comes. Spartans can't clear it. They're dancing around him. That puck comes out, and Seth has kicking it to himself. Trying to feed over to Allison, and just not enough. Back it comes. Seneca Valley. Center pass. Seth is back to help. Baldoff will pick it up. Gets his pockets picked. Flat work in the corner. Find some pressure. Baldoff will skate it out. Seth will send one in. It's loose out in front of the pads. Old Seneca is back as the Spartans get a line change. Seth will still pick it up. No, Drager picks it up. Dancing around, feeding to Rosenwald. We'll go back to Chambers. Seneca Valley pushes it out. Big lift by Verchek back into the zone. Cut off by Chambers, trying to find Rosenwald. They chip that one out again. Off the line change. That puck is grabbed up by all of that. Good physicality from the big man on the faceoff. They send one in. Another shot. Calabash collects it. Good effort by the Spartans to swarm the big guy. They clear the puck in the center ice. Back in the center ice it goes, and Chambers trying to pass it across to the charging Drager. Rosenwald pick it up. He gets chipped in the wall. Drager dancing around. Trying to feed it. That gets cut off. Keaton first to the puck, turning around, trying to set it up. Back in deep it goes. Drager will find it. He's got Rosenwald to his left. Bounce it off the wall in deep. Trying to center Rosenwald. Chambers takes a shot, just goes wide. Rosenwald to Chambers. He'll take a shot, gets cut off. And they'll chip it past him, and it's Platt. 2-on-1. He holds up, and they chip it out. What a great defensive play by White. He's able to turn that around. So the neck is off its mooring, so ref will stop the play. Is it penalty? They call a holding.
That was the most egregious penalty of the game so far. Uncalled. Uncalled, yeah.
Oh, he's going in. He's got. It is a penalty. Was that a hook? Was it a holding? So the Spartans will be on a power play for 2 minutes.
They need one off. They got 5 out there.
Latin, Drager drops back to play on defense in this power play. Pass up to Allison. Braden will send one wide and then deep. Balled off there. Send it back to Platt. Platt trying to send it in. We'll chip it out. That puck gets into the zone. That shot goes up and wide. Baldoff will clear it. Over to Platt. Platt will line one up. Goes in the pads. Baldoff back to Drager. Drager shot. Goes back into the corner on reflect. Baldoff trying to find Allison. Drager steps up again. We'll send it in. Baldoff trying to redirect that. Still goes wide. Baldoff out to the point. Other Baldoff sends one in. Center mass. Egg, Rosenwald, and Chambers as forwards, and Keaton and Platt. Keaton and Platt working together to a toss, back check behind. Keaton serves up to Chambers, and back out it goes. Platt able to body that one, and that'll do it here for the second period. Central Valley leads by 1. Seneca Valley leads by 1. Roman Haig, Baldoff and Rosenwald on the. Baldoff ends up with it. Gets in the zone. We'll chip it up and out. They turn it around quick. Baldoff gets in the zone's got Haig with him. Trying to hit. Cut off by their defense. Baldoff back to out. Sends it back center. Spartans send it in deep. Baldoff and Rosenwald working behind the net. And they clear it. That'll do it for the power play. for the Spartans. As Drager turns it around. Hanks takes a shot. Loose, balled off, trying to clean it up. The whistle's blown.
They're winning 3-0. They're not losing 4.
In the corner, Platt. Balled off. Ball trying to backhand it out. Not enough on it. They'll flip it up to Chambers. Gets the boards. Ball off. Cutting them off. Platt working in there. With Furcheck, and they'll send it over to Baldoff. Nope, that's Chambers. I don't know how I missed that one. I just thought he was back there. That puck comes out. It's a foot race. They bat it to the side. Allison working with Chambers. Seneca gets back in deep. Al Keaton on his heels. He's running. We'll send one behind the net. Bounce off. Tracy and Haig. Shot comes in back behind the net. Chambers trying to send it back to the D. And it's a foot race. That puck gets lifted up and somehow over the net. Haig sends it around. Chambers able to box it out. Here we go. Haig. Back in the corner it goes. Got the net. Rangers send it around. That goes up and out, and big man's on it. 3-on-1. Pass across the crease. Not found by anybody. That was a good hit there. No penalty called. Looked like he was lifted up on that hit. Back to the point. Comes back in. More slashing and Haig will pick that one up. And it'll go. It's out. He'll throw one in off the pads, back in the corner. Haig on his knees. Can't get to it. Raiders skated out. That should be enough for icing, but they wave it off. The Spartans clear it. And no icing. Good back check by Baldoff. Still goes in deep. Burcheck's giving chase. Drager. Off the boards it goes and in deep. Baldoff behind. Trying to get to it. Rosenwald. Spartans keep it in. Rosenwald takes a shot from the slot. It's in loose, and they get it in. Seth Baldoff there to clean up the change. Able to find the back of the net off the rebound from A.J. Rosenwald. Spartans tied at 2. We put a little pep in their step as Keaton will dump it in. Back to finish the job. Raiders trying to center it again. Drager trying to skate it out. Looks like you got help. Turned around. A lot of physicality in this game. Rosenwald sandwiching. The shot comes in. It's a whip. Calabash has the answer for that one too. Trying to send it again. Raiders. The Heg. In deep he goes. Passes out in front. It's loose. Falls on it. And puck almost took a fortunate bounce.
Tell me.
Platt trying to line one up, but big guy comes around. He takes the charge. Save. Puck still in front. They blow it off because the net was off its mooring. The whistle blown dead. Chambers has some words for the big man.
Go, Montour!
Off the face off, that puck will come out. Allison working. Baldoff. Baldoff ends up with it. Gets it out. How is that not holding? They're hooking and holding all across the ice. Puck behind the net. Flat. Not quite out. Back in deep. Baldoff. They'll get it out. 2-on-1 opportunity. Thanks. Shot goes high of the net. Still loose out in front. Fox is back. Can't get to it. Get it out. Up the flat. Raiders contained. Burchek's there. Trying to serve it out in front of the paint, and Calabash will fall on that. Rosenwald won the faceoff. Got Baldoff and Drager on the wingers. So we change the lines up a little bit tonight. Keep it interesting. Good pass through the interference to the open man in front of the paint. Seneca Valley able to find the back of the net. Lead by 1 again. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third period. Rosenwald on the faceoff. Takes the charge. Pass across the paint. Trying to find Dreger. Set ball off in the corner. Working it out. Back to Keaton. He'll send one in. Gets cut off. Back up on his feet. He'll send one in. It's loose out in front. Spartans come back to help it out. Raiders trying to center again. Big scrum behind the net. Up the ice it goes. That shot comes in off the blocker. Calabash. And up to it again. Centering pass across the paint. Another centering pass out in front. Another shot off rebounds. And tempers are flaring. Refs decide that it's fair play. Blatt, the big man, working in front of the paint. Set it up the boards. Allison. There's a Hegg. That's Roman Hegg. Trying to feed it across the Chambers. Handle on the blue line. Puck comes out. Baldock picks it up. Finds Hegg again. He'll skate it in and send behind the net. Almost cut off. In deep it goes. Blatt and Chambers. Blatt, good pass up to Hegg. Back out it goes in neutral zone. Keaton, trying pressure. Hegg. Sorry. Other Hegg. Drager and Hegg. These guys about the same build, have the same color helmet. And I think the same color pants too. Nope. Okay. I need to get my eyes checked. Shoot. You need to wear a shirt like Seth. Spartans clear it. Back in it goes. Take a shot. Up over the net. White cut that one off. Two Raiders tying it up against the wall. Rosenwald and Baldock in the center. Rosenwald battling. Back into the corner. 1 minute and 15 seconds to play. Drager back to Keaton. He'll send one just wide of the net. Back around it goes. Blatt. That puck comes up. Platt is able to get there first. He'll turn it around on the charge. "30 seconds left. Can't contain it. That puck gets back. And they'll clean it up as Tommy mentioned that. Spartans just got caught a bad series, a little bit on the gassed side. Raiders able to capitalize. Cronin over to Tracy. In deep, 5 seconds left. And that'll do it. The Spartans fall to the Seneca Valley Raiders, 2-4. That concludes the broadcast tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'll try to get the next one to you, given availabilities. This is the Montour Spartans Family Run Network signing out. Catch you on the next one.